Now, next I want to bring up. I have a what's the? I have a Reddit. Yes, I have a Reddit. So on that Reddit, I kind of scroll down and I look at some things here and there. So there was a there's a rumor. There's a rumor that I saw that I said it was kind of interesting and I should talk about it on the podcast. The rumor was Zion Williamson was paid $400,000 to attend Duke by boosters. Now the management team. I don't have the management team's name off the top of my head, but the management team is trying to sue Zion Williamson. And if you have that, there's going to be sanctions put upon Duke or Zion. He's banned from Duke or whatever, things like that. These things I hate the most when it comes to college sports. The whole booster thing, the whole athlete thing. Why are athletes always being the ones punished? Why don't the boosters get punished? If the NCAA thinks so, if they frown upon these things, why don't you try to make it like a criminal charge or something? Right? Not to the athlete, but to the booster. Why don't you do that? Because I'm sick and tired of people like Reggie Bush, Chris Webber, Andre Johnson, going back to the 80s, Michael Irving, people like those, like them, who had, let's say, not fruitful backgrounds. Someone says, hey man, I could give you this amount of money, and then you could have the fun you want in college, because you're still a college student. One of the reasons why I love my experience, and especially playing Division III football, is that I became a college athlete and a college student with no stress. Division I, you have to pick. Are you going to be a college student? So, are you going to get into your books? Are you going to socialize? Or are you going to be a pawn? Are you going to be an athlete? Josh Rosen had a tweet a couple years ago during his draft process, or even before the draft process, before UCLA started their season, that a lot of the players, the athletes in sports, come to study to play ball. That's it. They don't come to study, and that's the fact. And you guys are, the NCAA that is, are profiting substantially. $400,000. What is that to you guys? $40? Oh no, it's about the principal. You get your whole tuition paid off for you. What about meals? What about, books? What about, I also do know that the NCAA does give players stipends, but if, in Zion Williamson's case, Zion Williamson was the number one player in college basketball in terms of superstar ability. So, let's say Zion does 4 years at Duke. Duke's tuition is about $70,000 a year, maybe even more, 90. Let's put at 90. For 4 years, 90. You paid off $360,000. Paid off, then the school paid off $360,000 for just tuition alone. You probably give them a $2,000 stipend every month. But what happens if grandmother gets sick, father gets sick? God forbid. He needs money, and plus that $360 that you gave him, basically in tuition money, you made 30 times that amount from just Hey, ESPN presents college game day. Oh, tonight we're gonna see Zion Williamson against what's that one team they played? Texas Tech in the Garden. You know how many people came to go watch that game? Barack Obama was there. 50 was there. Jay-Z was there. All those guys were there. You actually had to purchase tickets to go see Zion Williamson in college when he wasn't going to see none of that money. The person that needs to be reprimanded and, I guess, banned or put on punishment is NCAA. It's not Zion Williamson. To be honest, it's not even the booster. But the booster's finding his way out, dirty. Finding his way out to make some more money off Zion one more time. To make sure that Zion's legacy at Duke is frowned upon. Just like they did to Reggie Bush. And it sucks. It's disgusting. Disgusting. That's why also I also know about the story that the NCAA is trying is now the NCAA now is trying to allow, or they have allowed, players to profit off their likeness. You know how rich Zion Williamson would have been if he was able to profit off his likeness. You know how rich Reggie Bush would have been if he profited off his likeness. You know how rich Cam Newton would have been if he profited off his likeness. The G League is coming to NCAA. The G League has the you have the ability to play older players. You have the ability to just work out, play basketball, and not have to attend school. Because let's be honest, like I said, it's either you're trying to be a student and an athlete or a student. You can't be both. Division III, you could be both. But Division III, we don't get none of the perks that Division I guys get. But that's a story for another day. But like I said, I still enjoyed my time in Division III football. But to get back to my point, the G League is coming, guys. You guys need to do something, radically change this operation, because college sports, the college atmosphere is fun. That's the one thing that the G League can't have. It becomes work. Those players are going to be working. But if you guys could go back to that fun, not tradition, that fun, and actually have the players understand that they're being taken care of, maybe you guys' empire won't be falling. It won't be falling. And I guess with that, what do you guys think about the NCAA? What do you guys think about the NCAA going up against the G League pretty much soon? I think basketball is basically over in college with the opportunity of people going to the G League. I don't know. What do you guys think? And also, do you guys think that the NCAA has a right to punish athletes on the boosters thing? The silver line I give before I end this, the silver line I do give the NCAA for punishing the athlete, I guess, but still it doesn't make sense. You're supposed to be punishing the booster or the university that the booster is associated with. It messes up recruiting. That's really the only thing that is substantial. It messes up recruiting. But then again, and especially in college basketball's case, the best teams always recruit. How many top 25 players did John Calipari have during his throughout the past decade alone in Kentucky? Duke. Every year, the best player, the best prospect, best NBA prospect is at Duke. Hey guys, I'm just trying to start the conversation for